Once you have done this and you want to spawn your items and armor in the world, just go to the cell view and scroll down until you see a place where you want to spawn it. You can spawn it anywhere. For example, you can spawn it in a Megaton house. You can spawn it in any place practically. You can spawn it in an interior place like your Megaton player house if you want. So I'll just go to my Megaton player house. Once you have done that, right click on the place you want to show in your render window, because you'll need that to spawn the items, and click view. It will load after a short amount of time, which shouldn't take that long. After it's loaded, it should appear like a brown thing. You just need to scroll out until you can see it, or you can select your bobblehead display or an item from the editor ID, which is in the cell view window. I will select the Nuka-Cola machine. And if you want to search for an item, if you're searching for a specific item to put your other items near, just check the filter checkbox and type in your item name. I have found my Nuka-Cola machine, and it appears that when you look at it, it appears to be above the Nuka-Cola machine. So you can set it at whatever you want. I will set it so it goes near a infirmary, if there's any in my house. I'll just set it next to the Nuka-Cola machine if I want. You can set it to next to any item in the room. Pre-war Nuka-Cola 5, anything. If you've got pre-war money on your floor of your house or wherever, you can set it next to that even. I will set it next to the bobblehead display, because that's the easiest place to find it. Bobblehead display, I have found it, and this will spawn it behind near the stairs and opposing the bobblehead display. I'm not sure why it does this, but it just does. Once you have done this, go into items and go into armor and find your armor, and I named mine Awesome Power Armor, and you just drag it and drop it in the render window and it will appear above your stairs. If you want to do the same thing for an armor helmet as well, you can. It's up to you whether you want to. I've spawned 2. And for ammo, because your weapon will probably be using BB gun ammo or whatever ammo, you can just drag and drop it as much as you want. You can drag and drop constant sets. And this will spawn your items and ammo in it. I'll just leave it as 5 like that. Okay, and once this is done, you just want to go under items again and go under weapon and find your weapon. I used a Chinese pistol to edit, and it's called custom Chinese pistol, I believe, or maybe custom pistol. I'll just preview it to see what it will look like. This is the Chinese pistol to preview what it will look like, so you know. But you can preview your weapon. You just need to right click on it and click preview, and you just drag it and drop it. You can spawn as many as you want, just in case you want to repair it. So I can spawn 5 or 6, for example. See, there's 2 there now. And you can select the items you want there, and you can drag them and move them around. The moving around in the GEC is a bit tricky because it doesn't move like you're dragging something. It moves in like in a block type of movement, because I assume this is because it is a 3D world, but I'm not quite sure. Okay, so once you have spawned your items and weapons, press the save, but make sure before you save it, you go to File, Data, or you go under your Open thing, and make sure that your ESP file, your mod file, is set as an active file. If it is not, you just need to highlight it by clicking on it once and click Set as Active File. Once it is set as an active file, just press Save, and there you have it. You have finished your mod, and you can use it in game. Just one last thing. to launch the mod, you just need to go into your Fallout 3 launcher, or if you're using the first script extender, you will need like something which can set the mods to open up. Like you can use the Fallout launcher, or you might be able to use Fallout mod manager or something like that to launch your mods. Just tick your mod and it should load it next time. So then next time you go into your Megaton player house and you will see that there.